There is so much magic and power to be had from tapping into the highest version of yourself. Whether in your life or in your business, we can almost amplify your results by doing this. Your highest version of yourself is the person that you see when you close your eyes and visualize that dream life, when you're doing your vision board, or when you see yourself achieving those goals that you're dying to achieve. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can start tapping into your higher self today, which in turn will make the results come quicker. I'm Rebecca Haydon, mindset and business coach, helping you tune up your mindset, captivate your ideal clients, and create magic content so you can attract your ideal dreamy clients through social media. So before we get into the step-by-step points of today's video, I wanted to let you know a little bit about the higher self. When we tap into our higher self, we're actually tapping into a new frequency, a new vibration for ourselves, and our dreams and our desires are actually starting to be on the same frequency. When we're tapping into our higher self, we could be changing thoughts, we could be changing feelings, which in turn changes our actions and results. It could be the smallest habit change that you need to make in order to step into that higher version of you. I see a lot of people, especially when it comes to business, waiting for external results until they can step into their higher self. I do not want you to do this anymore because you'll be waiting forever. So how can you step into your highest self today and actually start seeing those results come quicker, more opportunities, more doors open? Because this is what happens when you do. Oh, and before I get too carried away, make sure you hit the subscribe button and pop a little thumbs up on this video if you're enjoying it so far. The first thing I want you to do to truly understand and know what your higher self looks like is to visualize them. Visualization is so incredible because our subconscious mind actually doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is not. Therefore, when we use visualization, we're almost training the subconscious mind to realize and to feel that we've been there before. So right now, I want you to close your eyes whilst you're watching this video. I want you to imagine that you've got a huge movie screen in front of you. That movie screen has your higher self on it and you are watching her or him. What are they doing? How are they feeling? What are they saying to themselves? How are they standing? How are they walking? What are they wearing? Really, truly start to create and paint this picture. See them in that visualization. See what they're thinking, feeling, acting, and what results they're having because of this. Really get to know your higher self on a deeper level. You are her and she is you. So therefore she's already inside and she's actually guiding a lot of the way without you even knowing it. So spend some time right now to truly get into what she or he is like. Really understanding what they're doing, how they're waking up in the morning, how they're going to their day-to-day life. What are they doing in business? What are they not scared to do? Really understanding this is going to set you up for success in the next couple of steps that I'm about to go through. And actually, if you want to spend a little bit more time getting to know your higher self, I have an incredible podcast that you can listen to, which I will link in this video. You can go and do the higher self visualization from there, come back to this video, and then start step number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, step number 2, now we truly know and understand our higher self, it's time to put pen to paper. Now, I love to do this through a spider diagram. I do this pretty much every quarter in my business, every 3 to 4 months in the year. I always think it's so great because we don't usually see how far we've come. We sometimes forget where we were last year or where we were last month versus now. So actually, let's sit down and truly start to get to know our higher self from looking in black and white. So I want you to actually start by writing your higher self down on a piece of paper. Put a little bubble around it and make it into a spider diagram. From there, we can almost start to section it off. We could have a health section, maybe a finance section. What about a business section? A romance section? Maybe even a friends and family or fun. There's so many sections of our life which we can use this to really tap into our higher self. So sometimes I will just focus on one section. But for now, we could have a look at the full broad scope of your life and whether there's any themes or similarities going through them. So I want you to spend some time using this spider diagram to go through and really write out what he or she, your higher self, is doing. If it comes to finances, how do they feel about their finances? Are they doing a weekly check-in on their finances every week? Are they wrapping up the business at the end of the month? If it comes to health, how many times are they going to the gym when you're your higher self? What do you think about your body? How are you speaking to yourself? What are you eating? When it comes to business, how are you pushing yourself out of your comfort zone? Are you showing up on social media exactly how you want to show up? What is that highest version of yourself doing in these areas of your life? Really take time to enjoy this process. I would actually suggest making it a bit of a ritual. Put some candles on, put some nice music. My go-to is always jazz and a glass of red wine, and then really enjoy getting to know your higher self on a deeper level. Step number 3 today is actually taking what's on the black and white piece of paper and putting it into your reality. From doing that spider diagram, did you see any themes running through? Were there anything that really sparked joy for you? Was there anything that you looked and you were like, hey, I'm pretty much doing this already? What we want to do with all the information that you put down on your spider diagram is we actually want to start making this your reality now. I see a lot of people, especially when it comes to business, waiting for the external until they can feel things. When I reach this amount of followers, I will feel this. When I reach this amount of money, I will feel this. This is actually disassociating ourselves from our higher self. We don't want to do that because we are in control of our higher self and we can be our higher self today. We don't have to wait till all of these things externally start happening in order for us to feel and to be our higher self. So is there anything on your mind map that you saw and you thought, I could actually bring that in as a habit this week? For instance, I have a pair of Ugg slippers that truly make me feel and tap into my higher self. I make sure I wear them around the house and on my client calls because it allows me to tap into my higher self. Other things that my clients have done have been throw away their old pajamas and get some beautiful silk satin pajamas to wear on an evening. Others have been more of a feeling, what feelings is your higher self bringing you and how can you achieve that every day? One of my biggest higher self feelings was freedom. So therefore, every day when I wake up in the morning, I want to ask myself, how can I feel freedom today? Maybe that's walking my dog Finley, maybe that's going to get my nails done, maybe that's going for a massage. How can I start to bring that into my day? So I want you to have a look at your mind map from doing your visualization and ask yourself, what habits can I bring into my life right now? Don't go too crazy. Remember, we want to keep it as simple as possible. Small steps win the race. So actually, I would choose 3 maximum to put into your life right now and get them really good. From there, you can start adding and adding as the weeks go by. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about today is actually, is there anything that's holding you back from stepping into that new version of yourself? Like I said in the last couple of YouTube videos, your subconscious mind, its primal job is to keep you safe. Therefore, when we are adding new habits, when we are wanting to bring new things into our life, our subconscious mind or our ego starts to spark up to tell us that it's not safe to do so. Now, if you do want to tap into your inner critic, I will link the inner critic video above here and you can go and watch that before we move into this step. However, really making sure that your subconscious mind knows that this new reality, these new habits are so safe for you to bring in. That's how I want you to go into these new habits. Really remind yourself why you're doing this, what that higher self vision looks like, and tap into that vision every single day. The more you can let go of the old stuff that no longer serves you, the safer it will become. So keep reminding your subconscious mind and your inner critic that it is safe for you to bring in these new habits. It's safe for you to stand in this new power of yours. And it's safe for you to tap into your higher self every single day. So there you have it. Tapping into your higher self every single day in a couple of simple steps. I want you to do this and really see the magic unfold, because the more you step into your higher self, the more that you raise your energy and your vibrations to really match the things that you want to bring in. You'll start to see those opportunities. You'll start to see those doors open because you are playing from a completely different level. I hate the phrase fake it until you make it. I'm more of a be as if kind of gal. I want you to be as if this is already your reality. Be as if you are already your higher self, and start to see just how magic your life can be when you allow yourself to tap into the highest version of yourself. So if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up so you can make sure that you get notified on my videos coming in the next few weeks. Happy higher self, and I'll see you soon.